Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Tuesday, July 29th. Coming up on Cullman Today, Rumors Deli marks 25 years of flavor and community in Cullman. People's Law School launches this August in Cullman, and Cullman Electric launches automatic text alerts for service updates. All this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. A downtown favorite just hit a major milestone. Rumors Deli celebrated 25 years of serving up sandwiches and community spirit in Cullman. From its humble beginnings to a packed anniversary celebration, the legacy of Rumors is still going strong. Cullman Today reporter Annabelle Howes has the story.
Beloved Cullman favorite Rumors Deli celebrated 25 years of business this past Friday. What began as a small family dream in the Warehouse District back in July of 2000 has grown into a well-loved local staple. Founded by the Harris family, Rumors was built on a commitment to great food, strong work ethic, and community values, principles that continue today under the ownership of the Coombs family, who took the reins in 2021. A few years ago, Hanks joined the space, adding a full bar and completing a remodel. Even with the changes, Rumors Deli has maintained its original spirit and loyal following. General Manager Kendrick Boudreaux credits the deli's longevity to a strong team, dedicated staff, and a supportive community. To mark the 25-year anniversary, Rumors hosted a celebration featuring live music from the Overtones, happy hour specials, and a photo station with the restaurant's sign. Looking ahead, the team has its sights set on expansion, including plans to renovate the upstairs space and eventually open a second location. For now, their focus remains on serving up favorites, hosting events, and continuing to play a key role in community traditions like Oktoberfest and Cullman Second Fridays. This has been Annabelle Howes with Cullman Today.
A new program aimed at demystifying the court system is coming to Cullman. The inaugural session of the People's Law School launches August 16th, offering adults a behind-the-scenes look at how the judicial process works. Open to anyone 18 and older, the free program is designed for those with no legal background and covers everything from basic court procedures to how cases move through the system. Speakers will include top legal figures from across the state and county, including Alabama Supreme Court Chief Justice Sarah Stewart, local judges, the district attorney, and the circuit clerk. Judge Greg Nicholas says the goal is to make the courts more transparent and help citizens, especially future jurors, better understand their rights and responsibilities. Spots are limited and registration is required. To apply, email cullmanpeopleslawschool@gmail.com. Note, those with active court cases or immediate family members with pending cases in Cullman County are not eligible to participate at this time. Cullman Electric Cooperative is rolling out a new way to keep members informed. Starting August 6th, members with a mobile number on file will automatically receive text message alerts about planned maintenance, outages, and other service updates. The co-op says the move will streamline communication and help members stay informed, especially during power interruptions. Members can also report outages by texting #OUT to 256-737-3200. Vice President of Communications Brian Lacey says the goal is simple: faster, more accessible updates with no extra steps for members. To check or update your contact info, log in to Cullman Electric account online or call member services. You can opt out at any time by replying "stop" to any message. Cullman Electric encourages customers to save the number 256-737-3200 in their phones as Cullman EC alerts. For full details, visit cullmanec.com. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up next, Tide and Tiger standouts are named to Maxwell Award watch list. Sports is next. Welcome back. Preseason honors are rolling in for top talent from Alabama and Auburn as 3 standout players have been named to the Maxwell Award watch list. Auburn quarterback Jackson Arnold and wide receiver Cam Cullman are among the 80 players in the running for the award, which honors college football's top player each year. Alabama's wide receiver Ryan Williams also made the list. Arnold, a transfer from Oklahoma, started 9 games last season. Cullman, a Phoenix City native, had 598 receiving yards and 8 touchdowns as a freshman. For the Tide, Williams is coming off a stellar first season, earning first-team All-SEC honors and leading Alabama in receiving yards and touchdowns. Semifinalists for the Maxwell will be announced November 11th, with the winner named December 11th during the ESPN College Football Awards show. Alabama has produced 5 Maxwell winners since 2013, including Bryce Young, Devonta Smith, and Derrick Henry. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, Red Barn Farm offers Fresh Flowers Fridays in Cullman. Cullman Community Theater brings Fiddler on the Roof to the stage. Bibles and Backpacks event offers free supplies, haircuts, and hope, and a virtual at-home beekeeping session. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Red Barn Farm is blooming with beauty and homemade treats each Friday in Cullman. Owner Allie Johnson runs the seasonal flower stand at her home on County Road 1464 near Cullman Regional, offering large, freshly wrapped bouquets for $20, along with baked goods and a photo spot. Johnson says her business began as a small side project and has blossomed into a family-run venture. Her children help grow and prepare flowers, learning hard work and entrepreneurial skills along the way. The bouquets are locally grown and available most Fridays, depending on what's in bloom. Red Barn Farm also offers bouquet subscriptions and flower arrangements for events like bridal showers and birthday parties. Johnson says her goal is to share joy through fresh flowers, bringing a little beauty into people's lives one bouquet at a time. Follow Red Barn Farm on Facebook or Instagram for updates and hours. Cullman Community Theater is bringing the beloved Broadway classic Fiddler on the Roof to life this August at Cullman High School. Set in the fictional Jewish village of Anatevka, the story follows Tavi, a milkman navigating family, faith, and tradition during the time of upheaval in Imperial Russia. The show features iconic songs like If I Were a Rich Man and Sunrise Sunset. Performances are scheduled for August 15th, 16th, 21st, and 23rd at 7 p.m. with 2 o'clock matinees on the 16th and 23rd. Director Christy McCrickard says it's a story that's funny, powerful, and deeply human, one she's thrilled to share with her hometown. Taking on the lead of Tavi is Cullman High School Theater's own Wayne Cook, who stepped out of his usual director's role to return to center stage. The cast and crew have been preparing all summer and are ready to welcome audiences to a performance filled with heart, humor, and tradition. Tickets are available online at cullmancotheater.ludus.com. A new back-to-school outreach is launching in Cullman next weekend. Commissioned for Christ will host its first ever Bibles and Backpacks event Saturday, August 2nd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Cullman County Fairgrounds Fair Theater. The free event is open to all school-age children and their families. Kids will receive free Bibles, backpacks, school supplies, and even haircuts from licensed volunteer stylists. The day also includes live worship, guest speakers, free food, and prayer for students, teachers, and families preparing for the new school year. Organizer Jennifer Carpenter says the goal is to show Christ's love by meeting practical needs and offering hope to the community. A church service will follow the event and is open to all. Donations of supplies and Bibles are still being accepted. To give or volunteer, contact Commissioned for Christ Cullman on Facebook or email commissionedforchristcullman@gmail.com. The event will take place at 1501 Sportsman Lake Road Northwest in Cullman. The next at-home beekeeping session, hosted by the Alabama Extension's beekeeping team, will be tonight from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. via Zoom or Facebook Live. The free online series with sessions the last Tuesday of every month delivers timely tips, expert advice, and live Q&A on all things bees. Tonight's topic is the medicinal potential of honey made from spotted lanternfly honeydew, presented by Robin Underwood from Penn State Extension. To join the virtual session, visit aces.edu/go/2820. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with Obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week. Funeral services for John Edward Watkins, 71 of Hanceville, will be at 12 p.m. today at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel with interment in Bethlehem Cemetery. The family will receive friends from 10 to 12 p.m. before the service. Kimberly Beth Powell Huckabee, age 48, of Hartselle, passed away on Saturday, July 26th. Funeral service will be at 2 p.m. today at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home. Burial at Pleasant Grove Cemetery. Visitation will be from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. today before the service. Vanessa Nicole McClure, age 45, of Hanceville, passed away on Saturday, July 26th at residence. No services are scheduled at this time. David Paul Link, age 66, of Cullman, passed away July 25th. There are no services to be announced at this time. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a moment to look ahead at your weather forecast. Today will be sunny with a high near 94, heat index values as high as 106, with a typical chance of a shower in the afternoon. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 73. Wednesday, some patchy fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, partly sunny with a high near 91 and heat index values as high as 103. There is a 70% chance of showers or storms, mostly after 10 a.m. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 72 and a 40% chance of showers and storms overnight. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.